Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jose here. So I am back with another video, and this time we're gonna take a look at the new 2018 Samsung TV lineup. All the QLED, Q9, Q8, Dude, we're gonna have everything right here. Everything that I know so far on the new Samsung TV. So sit back, relax, and let's roll the intro. Now, let's jump into the QLEDs. Yes, the QLEDs. Now, I see that they have the Q6, and where is it? This is the Q6 2018. Yes, it's right here, Q6 2018 model. Be careful because there's also the 2017 model, which is going to be like right over here. Right, Q7, Q8C from 2017. But in order for you to check out the new models, it's gonna have right here 2018. Now the Q7, the Q6, they offer 65-inch and 75-inch, and the rest of the models are going to be all 65-inch and 55-inch. Oh no, this is a frame TV. 55-inch glass. Yeah, that's a frame. That's another thing. So what is the difference between the Q6, Q7, Q8, and Q9? One of the biggest difference that I saw from the QLED TVs is that the Q8 and the Q9, they're going to offer full array local dimming. Now, like I said earlier in this video, full array local dimming is very important for you to have a good contrast on your TV. So I am happy to say that this is going to have that. This one is called the Q Contrast Elite Max. This is the Q9, which is going to be like the top tier of the Samsung TVs. Now, also with these TVs, they have the Quantum Dot technology. Quantum Dot gives you this extra kick on these colors. Push the boundaries of color by quantum dots and billion shades. Reserve your flagship QLED TVs. Okay, pump up the color, 100% of color volume, the secret behind color immunofluorescence, QLED 100. Yes, so these TVs, they do have really good vibrant colors. That is one thing that is you can notice right away from these TVs and the ones that don't have quantum dot technology. Also, they tend to have really high peak brightness. This one that I have right here, this one is also quantum dot technology, and it has about 1500 nits of peak brightness. Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind, they're not able to sustain that brightness all the time. It probably drops to 1000, but something more than 1000 nits of peak brightness on a TV, trust me, it looks vibrant. It looks so nice, and the contrast and everything. Also, this is what I was talking about. This TV has full array local dimming. I don't know how many how many dimming zones it's going to have, but just by having that, it was going to make a huge difference. That in combination with the HDR10 Plus is going to be, this is for definitely why this is an ultra premium TV. Now, another thing I like is the stand. Look at this stand. It looks kind of very simple stand, but it's in the middle. That is what is important. It's in the middle. That you don't know, if you haven't experienced this, you will understand how important it is to have a stand right in the middle. Now, another thing about Samsung TVs is that they do have their very powerful processing for a spectacular picture. This is very important. Now, Sony has their own X1 Extreme chip, and they're coming out with the ultimate chip. And also, LG came out with the Alpha 9 chip, of which they're coming out on the next their next TVs, the new OLEDs. And of course, Samsung has their own TV, which is really good. This is also going to be at a rate of 240 motion, and well, this is directly competition with OLEDs. This is what they're explaining. One big failure about OLEDs, or one big downside about OLEDs, is that the burn-in. So burn-in is when you have an image for too long and it's just like stays right there, and it starts burning the image and the picture, and it just like stays right there like a stain. And it sometimes It's really hard to get. From what I heard, don't believe me, but from what I heard, it's just that it's really hard for that to happen. Only if you leave that TV on with the top brightness for a very long period of time. But it can happen, you know. And then also organic LEDs tend to die eventually. In a few more years, you're not going to have the same picture quality on OLEDs. So that is the difference between OLEDs and LED LCD TVs. So that's it. That is pretty much it. Also, they have this one proprietary cord. They call it the one cord no clutter. So yeah, Samsung has this very, very thin cord, and it carries all that information to one box. This TV has the same box, and it has a cord, one cord, but it is like kind of thick. If you guys can see it, it's probably one of those ones. So these cords that I have here on my TVs, one is going to be the power. This is probably going to be the one connection cord, and this is going to be the power that powers out these LEDs that you guys are seeing right here. So yeah, the Samsung is going to have this one cord that is pretty nice. And of course, you see right here in this picture, it looks like a portrait, which is nice. All right, so prices, you guys can take a look at the prices right over here, and they're kind of pricey. 65-inch, almost $4,000, $3,800. You can finance this over here with Samsung, but you know, $3,800 plus shipping plus taxes is gonna be over $4,000 for a TV. Now, if you're a big fan of this, well, and if you have enough money for this, well, yeah, it's a good TV. But you know, the Q8, I think is the one to go if you truly want to get Quantum Dot and you want to get the full array local dimming. This one will also feature that full array local dimming, as you guys can see right over here. HDR Elite. It's going to have pretty much everything that the Q9 has. The Q engine. So it's just going to have a few less cool features, but everything else pretty much is going to be the same. The price, it's a big difference between that one and this one. This one is going to be $3,000. Well, it's about $1,000. To me, it's a big difference. I don't know about you guys. But then we jump into the Q7, and the Q7 is not going to have that full array, as you guys can see over here. They're going to have the Quantum Dot, but this one, they just call it the Q Contrast Plus. Now, keep in mind, these are HD TVs. For no matter what you do, the contrast is not going to be as good as if you have a full array. The only TV that I've seen that is an HD TV and has a good contrast is the Sony X930E, but that's about it. So yeah, QHDR Elite is going to feature the HDR10 Plus as well. So let's jump into another one and let's get into the Q7. Now they're going to have the Q7. This is the curve, and this is going to be the flat one. The 65-inch is the 2200, which is not bad. It's about $800 less. And oh, they also going to have these features called Ambient Mode, which I thought it was pretty fun. It looks pretty cool because I mentioned big clutter. No. Oh, this is right here. So let's say that you can put some pictures for decorative decor, elevate your room, or you can have, you know, information about the weather, something like that. Personal photos right over here, you can put photos that you want, or you can play music and set the mood at your room and transfer Bluetooth. Yeah, they're gonna be good TVs, but it just depends on the prices. So far the prices, they're not very attractive, and that's about it. That's about it. When are this, for example, let me see, when are the Q8 is going to be available? Available is, oh, the Q8 is going to be up until April 8th. All right, April 8th for the Q8. How about the Q9? Q9 March 25th. So that's not too far. Wonder why it's a big difference between the Q8 and the Q9. Let's take a look at the Q6, right? Q6 2018. This one is March 25th as well. Let's take a look at the Q7. March 18, which is even closer. So the ones that are going to be more available even faster are going to be the NU8. Where is it? Oh, that's yeah. I think this one is going to be, yeah, March 11, just a few more days. So there you have it, guys. Those are the Samsung TVs. Let me know, what do you guys think in the comments below. Are you going to buy something like this? Are you excited about the new Samsung lineup? Let me know what you guys think about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Joester, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joester.